Welcome, See Late Trade Movie Reviews, man. I am going to start doing this more often to try to show you the psychology of movies, characters, and the wisdom of street perception. All right. The street perception is going to be my twist to all this. Look, man, I'm fascinated by one area in this whole Shogun thing. Like everything else is great, but this one thing is just outstanding. Religion for profit. Now, religion for profit throughout history, because I'm a history nut, it's always some friar or some bishop going to a foreign land. And I love the movie Silence. Uh, how this happened when they first brought Christianity to Japan, but everybody's always some idealistic uh, pastor or friar really thinks that he's in this land to bring this particular religion to the heathens or the dark ages or whatever. Same thing when Arabs brought, created Islam and brought it to the Africans. Everybody uses these religions as a pimp game to get servants and take profits. That's all it's about. This stuff is not real throughout history. Throughout history. And one thing that is amazing are the Portuguese people, the Portuguese Catholics, in the characters in the Shogun thing. The ability to just walk freely through Japan. And so many other Catholics have died to give them the opportunity to walk freely through Japan. Okay. Which is why I brought up the movie Silence. And they're just plotting to destroy Japan. It's just like, it's like the most villainous person in the movie is the head Catholic guy there. He's the most villainous person in the entire movie. He don't even get a lot of airtime. Okay? But he's the most he is carving up Japan. He's trying to get what he needs to get out of Japan and build up his family's estate back in Portugal. He don't give two flying hecks about Japan.
Was with him. And the lady translator, too.
And the only one honest is the character of the ship captain of the black ship. He's the only one honest about all this stuff. Everybody's dirty. Everybody's filthy. This is why he's trying to get his and get out. Get his and get out. He don't care 2 foots. And what's amazing about the Catholics, the only reason they're not dead is because they've convinced people that they really care about this God stuff. They both there for opportunity. They both there for opportunity. God would be appalled at what they're doing. I think what they're doing is beyond shady. Check this out.
Lady Maria.
Your girlfriend.
Toranaga is planning something. We've got to find out what it is.
Lord Toranaga's planning something. We got to find out what it is. Clearly, God already knows what it is, right? No. And even when they bring up the translator, he's playing his thing because he's trying to get his little church in Edo without having to go through the rest of the Catholics. It's all a pimp game. It's no sincerity toward none of this. There is no God in none of what they're doing.
I do not think the heretic is here on Toranaga's behalf. When I was in Edo, he had been cut loose. Toranaga has given up.
Or You are blind to their trickery.
This felt different. His most loyal vassal killed himself right in front of him.
So right now he has bitten to the fact that Toranaga's best friend killed himself. And the head of the Catholics is like, hey, look, this is a ploy. This is a ploy. And here's the funny thing. Why should they care if they're really there to help the people? It's the weirdest thing to watch.
If John Blackthorne is here, it is only because he is trying to find his own way out.
Tempest in the bottle. War is coming.
And they're so strategic to where he recognized, hey, there's a war coming. This is about to go south. But here's the thing. What's your purpose originally for being there? Well, you sold it to the Japanese people that you're trying to bring a religion and a different religious culture to them. But in reality, you are there with the ship captain just picking Japan apart. Like John explained to Toranaga, they've already divvied you guys up. But it's the same thing that happens in Africa. It's the same thing that happens in Asian countries. People with more resources than the place that they are, they're just trying to divvy up. And the regional people take a long time to realize this because they're in this superior mindset. Well, you're here where we at. No. The people who are coming in make it worse because they're coming in with their own outside mentality and outside money. It's the same reason we got a war right now. Iran, Syria, Palestine, Israel, Ukraine. You can't be in any area puffing your chest out. You have to coexist. And that's not what's happening in these little wars. People come in with their outside money, no matter who you like. They come in with outside money and they try to destabilize. Nobody's going to put up with that for too long. So I just find these three guys as the most interesting characters in all of Shogun because they're the most villainous. It's not Ishido. It's not any of these other people. These three guys, they are the most villainous in the entire movie. Thank you for joining, man. I'm going to create a whole nother channel and just dedicate it to talking about movie scenes so that we can all learn. I think there's something about learning from movies that we really got to do, not just be entertained by, but actually learn and take something and add it to your life. Be aware about certain things. Much love. We'll be talking to you soon. Leave a comment in the comment section whether you like episode 9, whether you like my take on these three gentlemen, and we will talk to you soon. I'll try to make this more entertaining next time.